I need a Raven. I need a Raven badly. That's a... Yo! Yo! You ask and you shall receive! Caw! Caw! Let's go! Get that out of here. Ladies and gentle mages, welcome back to another episode with Mana Man. In today's juicer, we're going to show you off Dimir's new toys. Because if you're not sick of Dimir, they got some new toys. And I'm just going to show them off. Not exactly recreating the wheel here. You already know, like, we're doing the Curiosity Kaito type thing. But I think there's a lot of new toys. I think Dimir looks a little bit different than what you may have been seeing. Let's start off with our new stuff. Well, you know, I guess this technically might have to be considered Grixis, because we're going to firebend a little with Azula, but this is a Dimir casting cost. When Azula enters, target opponent's going to exile a non-token creature they control, and then a non-land card from their graveyard. During your turn, you may cast those cards with Flash, which makes sense that you can cast them with Flash because you have Firebending for 2 when Azula attacks. Next, we have the Unagi of Kyoshi Island, also known as Gyarados. Gyarados is a pretty grindy card. It has Water Bend. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you're going to draw 2 cards. This card is very good in like the mirror match, Dimir, if you will, the Dimir match, haha. But there's a lot of cards like Riddler and whatnot that this kind of like really grinds out, and pretty cool. My Scornful Striker. Now, this one is pretty cool. Whenever a player casts a non-creature spell, they lose 2 life. If you notice, we don't really have a whole lot of non-creatures. When we do have like some like Heartless Act, which is also a new removal spell. I'm not totally convinced this is better than like, say, Nowhere to Run or like Bitter Triumph, because there are a lot of counters in the meta. But it's a new card. We're going to really make this as Avatar-y as possible, because I know we're going to spice it up a little bit because everyone is tired of the same old Dimir. So we're going to show you a little bit of something new. But even when you do go for like Heartless Act or say like Phantom Interference or whatever the heck with if you're going to lose 2 life, that's not the end of the world, because you have Cecil. Cecil is going to be able to like mitigate it pretty well. You don't really want to take like 2 life a lot, but you can just like time out and like use Cecil to your advantage, which is very, very nice. Lastly, the Raven Eagle. Now, this is no Graveyard Trespasser. It's not. I'm not going to pretend like it is. But there's a lot of synergy here. Whenever it enters or attacks, exile a target card from a graveyard. Now, if it's a creature, you get a clue, which is cool. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Now, it's very easy to draw, because I don't know if you knew this or not, but this deck likes to draw a lot of cards with the cat and Kaito. You're drawing cards. You're doing a lot of it. It's really good. We also have Malcolm. I mean, Malcolm is just a nice little card. It's a little pet card. I love this card. Very underrated. You're going to draw a card with Malcolm as well. So the second part of that like little like pop, lock and drop it, baby, that 1 life can go a long way. If you do it like 2 or 3 times, it can start really making sense, because this is, at the end of the day, this Dimir is a mid-range deck. It can go a little tempo-y, but like it's not really like an aggro deck. It is a little mid-rangey. It wants to grind with you a little bit usually. So the only other weird card here is the Day of the Black Sun. This card is very good versus Landfall, because there's 0 Point Ballad, which I kind of think is a pretty good card as well. That card is, I guess I can kind of just show you here. Yeah, 0 points Ballad. Destroy all creatures with toughness X or less. You lose X life. Is X is 6 or more. That part's not really relevant, but this costs 1 less initially. But what I don't like about that one is this one doesn't care how big they are. Because Landfall, if they're like a Mossborn Hydra, or Hydra, or like whatever the heck, it doesn't matter what their toughness is. It could be a 100-100 theoretically. It doesn't matter as long as you hit X equals 3 or whatever. It's just gonna die. So is Bristly Bill, etc., etc. So I think that's a cool little card here. And whereas the other one just would not be able to do it because you would lose the life, and you know what I'm getting at. So if you're not a best of 3 player, then that just doesn't matter. So never mind. But I did want to show off my new Avatar cards, because I promise you, we try to, you know, spice up Dimir. Dimir is really fun to play. I think it's not going to be the best deck in the format for too long. So here's my final farewell to this like Kaito and cat. You'll never probably see this Kaito cat combo in any sort of way on my channel again, but here it is. We got some new toys. I'm going to show you off with them. So keep in mind that only you can help protect the ether with me. So make sure to leave a like on the video. The button looks just like this. Without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Golden Dragon, hi. Does what a mana can, so you pay for stuff? Yes, I do. Lore accurate. I do actually pay for stuff. Jund Mana's not there yet? Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, sadly. The Jund Mana's not there. Alright, I need a Raven. I need a Raven badly. Take my Scornful Striker. Could you imagine if this was a 3-2? Oof. You could if you ran the Great Divide, but with... Yeah, that's a little rough. The Great Divide is the ally dude, right? That's a... Yo! Yo! You ask and you shall receive! You ask and you shall receive. Caw-caw! Caw-caw! Let's go. Get that out of here. Raven Eagle. Let's go. The new Graveyard Trespasser. I am a little bit nervous about like a torch. I guess that's the same thing. A slow 1-for-1. Alright, whatever. Ah! Aha! Alright, Raven Eagle. So I guess we want to take out the Delirium, right? The best I can, at least. We could have gone Cat there, but with a counter and a binder, I think I'm just going to chill for a turn. You could probably slam down Cat just to draw, maybe, but... We also have the element of surprise here. Now that I know that they put down a thing, I know that, like, Yuna... I'm going to go for Cat here. Maybe I trade with Joshua here, though. That's kind of annoying. Actually, no, it's not because I have Tidebinder. No, we're fine. We're fine. Let's keep our stuff. We do have Tidebinder in case they want to, like, transform Joshua. That eagle doesn't transform into a sick-ass werewolf. Yeah, no, it's not it's definitely not a Graveyard Trespasser, that's for sure. Absolutely not. Alright, let's get in there. Raven Eagle. Snag a creature. Thank you. That's so sick. Oh, that's so nasty. And then Curiosity is going to draw. And then the Raven Eagle is going to pop you for a life. Oh, that's value. Value. Ooh, I like that a lot. I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Like I said, it's not Graveyard Trespasser, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be. Raven Eagle Mai didn't do anything that match, but it's okay. Check out this clip. Hold on, I gotta take out the clip. Gotta check out this clip real quick, my friend. You ask and you shall receive. Let's go. Appreciate the clip, my friend. Thank you. Alright, what the hell do we need here? Graveyard Hatred, Creature Hatred, Hatred of everything. I think we'll cut Mai. They're pretty creature heavy. I don't think we'll need Mai. Nowhere to run. Dare I even say Day of the Black Sun? It feels like they're kind of Yuna, though. Yeah, they're more like Yuna, so... Yeah, they're a little bit more Yuna than anything, so Nowhere to Run might be, like, just okay. We'll take out the Unagi. I don't think they're drawing much. And then one Kaito on the draw. Maybe even two Kaitos on the draw. Maybe. This looks pretty tight. Day of Black Sun, huh? I'll throw one in there. Little pepper flakes, baby. Just some pepper flakes for flavor. I love that clip though, my friend. Sorry, I'm at home right now. I'm walking in the spider webs. So apparently if you Black Sun and Earthbent land, that reminds us of building a Thunder Fern. Listen, yeah, though it doesn't really work very well versus Earthbending. It's not like Ultima. Yeah, it's not like Ultima, sadly. Which kind of sucks, but hey. So I really need, what, like my third land here. I need my third land to set up the Raven Eagle. That's not it. No. Make sure we say, yeah, Sanctuary first, and then we go for another Siren. That almost got a little tricky there. Nope. Come on, baby. Do not leave me hanging on this Raven Eagle. Don't do it. Do not do it. I guess we have maybe one more turn before the Yuna goes crazy, right? That fucking sucks. A big fat rod. The biggest rod you could ever imagine. Wow, that sucks ass. You're just gonna tickle my pickle here with the Raven Eagles that I can't cast. Like, imagine if we did, though. Could you imagine if we did have this Raven Eagle out on this turn? Man, just imagine. Just use your imagination. Avatar's Wrath, a board full of Journey tokens. I bet that felt fucking amazing, Rex. Come on, baby. I need a black source. Please, 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 please. Thank you. Caw! The thing is, though, even if they have a Yuna, if they have Yuna in their hand, I mean, I'm kind of screwed, aren't I? Meow. Okay. I do like the Malcolm, the Raven Eagle thing here. Alright, as long as it's not a Yuna, we're fine. I've got another Raven, it's fine. Ow. Heartless Act. So, I think we have to get rid of the Summon of the Night's Round thing. Because if they do have Yuna, that's kinda the thing here, right? So, Raven Eagle. We will snag... Honestly, maybe an Overlord just kills me, though. Hold on, it might actually be Overlord. Because that just might kill me on ETB. Alright, we'll do Overlord. Do I keep the Siren back to block Terra? It's tough. We will get the Raven Eagle to pop me. Pop, lock, and drop it, baby. I wish this was a black source so bad so that we could Heartless Act. That would be so nice. It might even just be Curiosity here. No, it might just be Heartless Act. Okay. Pop, lock, and drop. Clue token. Trade Spyglass with Terra. Don't Yuna me. Please. Please don't. Manland? Did I miss Lethal or something? Did I miss Lethal Sephora? I don't think I missed Lethal, did I? I think I'm gonna let you have that. 7 damage? I mean, if you have a... I'll let you have it. If you have Overlord, then I'm gonna be really sad. So we took away the Overlord. Yeah, this is specifically because I think we can easily take care of this, right? Alright, we gotta be a little bit more meticulous how we want to do this. We will be able to gain life. 2, 4, 6, 7, and then we should kill them with Raven Eagle. I think we just have them, right? If I go for Enduring Curiosity, we just draw with Raven. That's 7 damage, right? I don't think I'm missing anything. Send them in. Raven Eagle. Fly high. Get in there. Get in there. We'll take away a Yuna. I just punted. It's not that I'm still good, it's that I forgot about that. It's not that I'm just still good. It's that I forgot. I should know better, but good game. EF minor. Gosh, that would be so nice if I had a 1-drop here. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. Maybe we top deck the swamp, it's fine. But there is good news, y'all. My, oh my, our lovely new card. Airhead Extremes. That's right. That's right. We got the Airhead Extremes. I'm not messing around. Delicious. I tried out the Blood Gas. I'm gonna try the Blood Gas thingy. The Blood Gas thing definitely has my attention. Definitely has my attention, so I'm gonna keep at it. Alright, Heartless Act for sure. Oh, we got new removal. I know I lose 2 life, but whatever. Losing the 2 life also kind of indirectly helps the Cecil, so whatever. I think they gotta use the Unstoppable Blade instead of the bird. What is the Unstoppable Blade? Is that the 3-drop? Is that the Ninja Blade backseat coucher? Alright, so a lot of times my with Cecil does kind of work out in your favor. Right now it's kind of not. I think I'm just going to hit the Intimidation Tactics instead. Oh, it's fine. Wow. Fecund Green Shell. Do I even want to go for Kaito here? Siren! Hello, my friend! How we doing? I'm playing the some of the new Dimir cards here. Alright, Shelter by Ghost is fine, because we can go Azula. Yeah, we're good here. As long as I can find... As long as I... Yeah, this is fine. As long as I can find another land here with Kaito, we can go for Azula. I guess I'll keep the Tidebinder, but we will keep the Multiversal Passage. And we can drop Azula, Cunning, Usurper. Not gonna lie, I kind of thought they would go in for the Shelter by Ghosts, but hey. Siren, how you been? How you been? I haven't seen you in a couple days. How you been? I added the Dirge to my Golgari list. What is the Dirge? Wait, the Dirge, what's that? I'm drawing a blank here. Do I go for Azula here? Man, it's pretty good. I'm just gonna do it. I know they have Shelter by Ghost too, though. Damn it. I'm doing it, whatever. Here we go. Azula, 2 for 1. Let's go. Lively Dirge? I don't even remember what that card is. Is that, it's a black card, isn't it, Adam? Gosh, I can't even remember what that does. Have you seen 5-color allies? Thoughts on it? I have not seen too many 5-color ally decks, but it's pretty good, Pedro. Yeah, so far from what I've seen, it looks pretty good.
You're not going anywhere.
So they can hit Sheltered by Ghost on this tapped creature. They are going to have to hit two via my oh my, Scornful Striker, Azula and my, just absolute bad bitches. Bad bitches in here, baby. Azula and my, taking care of business. Lively Dirge. Oh, the Spree card. Yep. 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 Okay, now that rings a bell for sure. I've been around lurking. Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Wow, okay. Is that a new game or a show or something? I'm actually not even too sure what that is. Tactics. No duress. Big butts. Big butts and they cannot lie. I don't know. I do not know. We're just gonna run it back. Sideboard right orbital life. Yeah, I gotta read this. Lively Dirge always felt like a card that had potential. Search your library for a card. Yeah, that might have legs. That might have legs. Alright, double tactics. We got our brand new Gyarados here. We're looking good. Yeah, I'm just gonna rip the tactics before I do anything here. Never won more artifacts. Well, I don't see any artifacts yet, so I guess I take the voice. This is a game that came out a couple of years ago. Oh, okay, okay. So it's not a new game. I got you. Who's your favorite Star Wars character, Siren? Mine's Darth Maul. And that's because he's really the only one I know. Intimidation Tactics stays goated, and that's exactly why. 10 heartbeats. That's a lot. You got 10 heartbeats, but know what I have? 9 lives. 9 lives, baby. Is Day of the Black Sun really good against red aggro? I think that it is. That's just my opinion. Oh, do I pay the life here? I think you do. It sucks, but I think you do. I think Day of the Black Sun is the real deal. I'm not saying it's like amazing, but you're definitely running it. If you're playing Dimir or even Golgari mid-range, I think you have to run it. That's just my opinion. Oh, that's a really good exchange for them. That's actually really unfortunate. I was hoping it would just be like a Dreadmire's Ire or something like that. That's a really good exchange for them. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, we do have a lovely Azula. This I am enjoying some Azula though. Azula seems like a really, really good top end for our deck here. Kellen, yo, Kellen. Kellen, huh? I probably will take the trade. So now will I bounce the face down card? I kind of lean towards yes, because we do have Azula eventually. So I think you do just take this while you can. It's not sexy. Because I don't think they have the mana capabilities to really go for Kellen anyway. Raven Eagle, okay. So we're still just going Curiosity here. And then we can go for our lovely, lovely Azula. Meow. Let's say they have some sort of like turn inside out again. The Manifest Dread is not a token, so that's kind of cool. Like Manifest Dread is not a token. So if we go for Azula, the Manifest Dread won't, yeah, it won't matter. Because Azula says target opponent exiles a non-token creature they control. My, oh my. Azula, hello, hello. This is my best Azula impression. Pretty good, huh? It's pretty good. So if you have cards with high mana cost but discounts like Tolarian Serpent, then you're golden. Tolarian Serpent, yeah. You'd be really safe with that card. So Azula is gonna exile a card, and it's actually kind of cool. It does get around a lot of different things, like whatchamacallit. Gets around like ward and whatnot because they have to do it. And then now we can firebend, and you say, well, why firebending in Dimir? And that is because, ooh, Unagi, huh? Okay, so we can actually firebend their creatures, which is cool. This scares me, though. Yeah, this definitely scares me. I ain't gonna lie to you. So let's take Azula. Let's do this. Azula, get in there. Firebending. And then we have this until combat. So let's see what they want to do here. And then we just flash in our Curiosity with our 2 red sources. Okay, I think that's good. And then we'll just try to find like a Drowner or some shit. Cecil's not exactly cutting it, but we do have Emberheart Challenger. Because we have to make use of the 2 colorless here. And then we have Cecil. Is there a... I don't think without the ley line, there's no way they can win here, right? Maybe with the ley line they have Dreadmire's Ire or whatever the hell. Tolarian Serpent. Tolarian Serpent? That's what I thought you meant. Tolarian Terror. That's kind of what I thought. I don't even know what Tolarian Serpent is offhand. Dreadmaws? I don't think Dreadmaws can kill me, though, can it? I mean, maybe. They do that, they're going to get how much mana? I mean, they might be able to. I'm going to all-out block, probably. Which is kind of gross. Yeah, I'm going to all-out block. I don't want to risk a Dreadmaws, double up, bulk up, triple up, whatever the hell all those shits are. So I imagine they're going to hit me, they're going to buff it beforehand, right? Before this resolves. That's pretty good. Alright, casual 5-3. Yeah, I have to just block everything. Yeah. Block it all. Firebending 5, yeah. Block it all, baby. Still might die here, depending on what they have in their hand, but... Cecil will hit me for 2. You're rocking some anti-Ink tech. Copper, what you got? Because that deck is annoying. That Ink deck is super annoying. Cecil might hit you for more than 2. If they bump their own... If they bump my Cecil... Is that what you're getting at? I'm trying to think when that would be worth it. I would imagine there's a scenario where that is worth it, right? To bump my Cecil for me. Okay, still looking pretty good here, though. Don't have any, like, hard removal, which kind of sucks, but... Let's get in there, Azula. You can firebend? I can firebend, too. I can firebend, too. Get in there, Azula. Blocks? Sure. Sure. So I want to make use of this 2 mana. For sure. I think this is probably okay. Actually, we probably should go Cat, and then we should go Raven Eagle. Even though I know we're not drawing, I don't really care. I'm going to do this, and then we have 3 mana left open, and then we go probably Raven Eagle, unless they have some sort of pump spell, in which case then we turn Inside Out. So now we turn inside out. So we're going to lose our lovely Azula, but now we get a little bit of something back. Alright, so now we trade. We turn inside out. And now that we have Siren, we'll still go, we can still probably go Mai here. Let's just go, let's go Siren map. Alright, we lost our lovely Azula, but she did a lot of work there, though. Can you buy it Firebend for 3? No. Firebend 3? How would I Firebend 3? Oh, I could, yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. You are correct, I probably should have done that. That was something I kind of should have kept my eye on. If we went for the, you're right, actually, yeah, if we would have went for Turn Inside Out, Firebend, we might have been able to get down the Unagi of Kyoshi Island that way. So good catch there, Celine. Good catch. All right, so you already know we're going Raven Eagle. I think we're going Raven Eagle for sure. I'm just going to do a weird little hedge. I can't push for lethal here no matter what, so we're going to draw about 5,000 cards here. Yeah, about 5,000. Tellurian Super Vanilla card from 97. I'm sure I've seen it. Back in the day. I have no idea how much mana we actually have to play with here, so as long as we have Raven Eagle, a Drowner, and a Heartless Act, we're totally fine. Give me that. Yeah, we're going to actually pay here, because they're not running Burn. And now we have Drowner and that. We've got a victory! Alright, Dimir's feeling pretty good right now. The Unagi of Kyoshi Island's probably going to have to go, because this is a lot better versus not aggro. This kind of wants to, like, grind out the opponent. So let's go ahead and just get all of our removal in here. Excuse me. We'll keep Azula. We'll cut one Kaito on the draw. I think Mai is okay here, because, like, again, they're not really running Burn. I know that I'm burning myself, so I'll take precaution and say no. But they're not like a normal red deck. I don't think it's really worth, I don't know, maybe it is worth deploying the end, huh? It does cost 4, and they're really low to the ground, though. I'm gonna lean towards no. I don't know if I'm just nuts, but I think the end is really good in the mirror. Dimir. Top 7 cards are louder, that is. Milling 7 should be quite good, right? I'm sure I've seen Tolarian Serpent. Although I don't understand the downside. Yeah, back in the day, that was probably a real actual downside. Headbang very aggressively. Celine, we love to see it. We love to see it. Kind of like the rest here. Evening, Raphael. How we doing? How we doing? I think the rest is okay. It does, you know, pluck a, I think getting rid of the threats is typically how I like to play it. I think you could run Duress, but I usually don't care so much about their pumps. I just try to take care of their threats. Problem is always the ley line. Yes, yes. If you can keep them off creatures, that's typically how I like to play it. Fanatical Firebrand, huh? I'm gonna pay the Pied Piper. I'm gonna pay the Pied Piper and just try and take them off of a Slick Shot Show Off. Ooh! Yuck. Yuck. Okay, I actually have to think about this one. I really have to think about this. Okay, so Sellsword is kind of like their win con. It might just be Student. I'm not even kidding you. This gives them more mana. Right now they only have one mountain. That's tough. No way it isn't Slickshot. I think is it not just Student? I don't have the removal for the Student, and they can just get way more mana. Ire? I don't know. Kaka. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try. I don't know. This is not a resounding endorsement. Rex. I don't have any high noons. I don't have any high noons in this deck, but if I could run Dimir high noon, I absolutely would. Rex, how you been? How you been? It was good to see you late last night. I was trying to hang in there, but my eyes were deceiving me. Well, this is fine. I will absolutely trade here. I could drown you. Again, we're playing a little bit differently because they only have one mountain. I'm gonna swing in here. Let's see if they want to trade. I doubt they would, but let's just see what they do. Now I'm going to do the map after combat. I'd rather lose this than 3. And then maybe we can kind of map up to 10. I think Kaito's pretty good here. I'm going to keep him. I want to incentivize him to attack with Fire Brand so that I can drown. Because I can just pop the Drowner pretty well here. Okay. Now we drown because they can't do anything about the Firebrand here. So good versus Leyline, yeah. I know I always give you a hard time versus Vivi. I know that High Noon was really good versus Vivi. I know I always give you a hard time about it. But yeah, I've been starting to play more High Noon, Rex. They should have said Iroh's Prison Escape card or something. They did make a Secret Tunnel land though, so that's good. It's been a while since I've seen the lovely, lovely Avatar. So I think we're going to do this and then bounce the Kaito, if I can. Or bounce the Drowner, excuse me. And then we're going to try and find an untapped blue source. And again, we're going to be a little bit more flexible here because they are just so low on land. Flip Cecil. So this already has a stun counter on it. We're going to surveil here. Yep, that's fine.
Now I know your weakness.
Bada bing, bada boom. Looks gorgeous. 5/5 lifelinker. I don't think they're really that obsessed with that. Alright. Rusted from the Rain. That sounds kind of unpleasant. Oh, we got Mai. We got a Raven Eagle. We're ready to roll. We're ready to roll, baby. Keeping one landers without Leyline. Not sure it was good. Yeah, one lander without Leyline. I don't think you can do that. That makes no sense, right? That's where I'm at. 1 second. I'll take a look here, Caliper. So they are most likely control. So I'm going to go Malcolm to try and get under a counterspell here. You could also go Mai to kind of punish. But I really need to start drawing lands with Malcolm, so... I think you actually do protect Malcolm here. If I had another land, I wouldn't care so much, but... We're going to have to protect Malcolm, push land here. Yep, I'm protecting Malcolm all the way. We need land. Land, please. Thank you. It's probably Tidebinder and Azorius. This is just like Azorius control. The only other problem, though, it might actually be Drowner, but the problem, yeah, it might be Drowner here. I would love to go Mai, but I think we go Duress and then hold up Phantom Interference. 1 second, Copper. Not too concerned about else. I'm not too concerned about any one of these, honestly. Yeah, we can get under you. We've got Tidebinder or Interference for Elspeth. Not too, not exactly shaking in my boots here. Eventually, yeah, I'm not gonna go for Kaito either. Another one, huh? Yeah. We stay chilling. Sure. Calper, I'm taking a look now. You're main decking 4 Doorkeeper Thrall. I kind of love it. I have actually put some Doorkeeper Thrall in my sideboard. Dead ass. Dead ass. No, not Kaito. They're threatening Elspeth here. I do not want that to happen. No, thank you. Because we can, if they don't do anything soon, I mean, we can just go for Kaito ourselves. That's unfortunate. So I definitely want to make sure that I have enough for Tidebinder here. So I think we go Mai, Tidebinder, the Elspeth. I cannot let Elspeth resolve. We're just going to insta-lose if that happens. Base! It's the base cannon. It is the one and only base cannon. What's up, buddy? Alright, so now that they didn't go for Elspeth, I think I'm going to have to, like, probably... I think I have to go Tidebinder here just for pressure. I don't love it, but... if they're gonna sit there and stare at me, I don't want to get into a staring contest with... Control. Doesn't seem like a good matchup for me, so... Mai should be able to punish. Wow. Yep, I will do that. I am nervous about a Tidebinder as well, but we could also Tidebind their Tidebinder, I guess. I could Tidebind their Tidebinder, Tidebinding my Kaito. And what I really like about Mai is that Mai is whenever a player casts a non-creature, but Kaito doesn't care about that. I'm halfway tempted to plus here. But they do have a Fountain Port. Okay. I'll surveil. Azula. Sadly, they're not really on creatures, so I'd love to show off my lovely, lovely Azula. Alright, take that to life, my friend. I think I'm gonna let you have it. The only bad part is, hold on, they could hit Day of Judgment. That's pretty bad. Nah, it's not. Nah. What am I worried about Day of Judgment? Get lost is what I'm saying. For Kaito. Don't run it, at least against Troll Stops to more effect too. Yeah, I've had I've had Doorkeeper in the sideboard. I've had it in the sideboard with pretty good results, I do think. We're at the point now where I'm just gonna hit the Tidebinder. If they do anything crazy, then they have to take another Mai hit here. Like, I really like... Mai is really good. Mai is really, really good. So I guess we just win now, right? Floodpits Drowner. Tap you down. Mai Scornful Striker. Let's go. Okay, okay. I'm liking Mai a lot. It's a strong 2-drop into this meta, but hoses my next so yeah. Yeah, the Doorkeeper Thrall might be back on the menu. It's been on my menu, and from the looks of it, it's on Calper's menu too, so I love it. Okay, so... I need another Airhead Bite, that's for sure. So they do actually run Overlord. I'm going full Duress. Ain't messing around. We'll cut you. Azula is better against aggro. Unagi, Gyarados, better versus other things. I do kind of like the Raven Eagle, but we might have to cut the Raven Eagle for things that make a little bit more sense. We'll get cuts here. I think it's gotta just be Raven Eagle again. They don't really do anything in the graveyard. Yeah, they don't. Nothing cures in the graveyard. Okay. Let's go, Mai. My oh my. It's draft night. Good luck in your draft, Copper. In 1 year and change my Overlord has come from this kind of meta as well. The meta switches so fast, it's actually crazy. No one passes you a cub. I wish you all the luck in the world. No one's passing you that cub, Calper. Absolutely nobody's passing you that cub in draft. Just a hunch. Nah. We're gonna just go with Drowner. It's fine. Gotta apply pressure to control, right? I wish you all the way. I wish you all the luck in the world. I wish you all the luck in the world, Calper. Just don't hold your breath. Just don't hold your breath, my friend. Nah. I'm gonna maybe try and counter the Overlord with the Binder. Oh, stay chillin'. We also could Tidebind their Demolition Field, which is kind of funny. I do thoroughly enjoy that interaction. This kind of sucks, because I think you, like, have to. I think you're supposed to do this, but I'm gonna do it. Pure greed here, pure greed. What if I have another one demo field? Then what do you do? We're just going straight aggro. What would you do if I had another one demo field? Ah! Okay. It's the fear. It's the fear inside their mind. They're shaken. Their confidence is crushed. Gotta be careful. I could have another Tidebinder here. I'm getting in there. I don't give a shit. We've already made our bed. We gotta sleep in it. What would you do if I Tidebinded here? Let's just let them sit here for a second. Rusted from the rain. I know your heart's beating a million miles per hour. Because what if I hit a Tidebinder here? Alright. I just won't activate it. We still have it. We just won't activate it. Badger Mole Cub being a mythic. You don't love the mythics of, what was it, 40 bucks or some shit? So now I have to make a weird decision here. I don't think I'm going to go for... Unagi's good. But if they clear the board here, I think I just have to Reef. It's not that. That's fine. Interesting. Alright, I think this will work. We'll swing in here. So if they pay 1 life... No, I think this is fine. If they lost life, then Kaito can still go off. If they have a no more lives, this is wicked. They did lose life thanks to their Fountain Port here.
Save the day. I've got you beat 6 different ways.
I don't know about 6 different ways, Kaito. Let's relax on that. I don't know about 6 different ways. And now I don't even know about 1 way.
Next time,
Yikes.
I'll win.
Duress. We gotta go for our Unagi. Unagi's gonna be it's gonna have to just be how we finish this game. So before we do anything, blue pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's fine, whatever. Get in there. I don't want a Reef. I'd rather go for Unagi. Double block's fine. Double block is fine. He's a chatterbox, dude. What? Who's a chatterbox? Me? Come on, Unagi. Don't top like a counter spell. Sick. Sick. Oh, I'm the vomits. I'm the vomits. That's so gross. Okay. What if I hit a... Let's see if we can kind of bait them into doing this. If they rip the thingy, I can go Reef into map. Oh, they don't. Okay, so I got you. I should have caught that. Pepelich, how we doing? That was a nasty top deck from opponent. My goodness. It's so nasty. God, maybe I should have just resolved the, maybe I should have just resolved our Unagi. Oh, that felt bad. Maybe I should have, because, like, I haven't really even seen, like, a Day of Judgment yet, you know what I mean? So... Zoom in on the despair, Christmas, I had to. It felt so bad. It was utter despair. The utter despair just hurt my soul. Alright, let's see what we got here. We might be able to squeak this one out, but this is our last turn. If they top that gas here, then we're just screwed. It's kind of gassy. It's a little gas-ish, you know? Here goes everything. Don't have a get lost. Just don't. Just don't. Why? Why? Well, like, fundamentally, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Flash this in so I can map twice. Without going for Verge, I might need to discard here. Gas adjacent. My oh my. I'll keep that. I guess I have to keep my. Man, I feel so bad though. We should have we're fucked. Maybe I should have kept the my. I don't know. I'm scared. Sure. We need a miracle. I should have really. Yeah, man. I really should have. My Unagi here. That's no. No, I thought Mai would save us, but they draw cards with a creature. With a creature? Feels bad, man. We need an angel in the outfield. Yes. Oh my god. You know what? I get that reference. Christmas. I get that reference. Yes, I do. Alright. Let's try again. Shit. That feels so bad. I'm so sorry, Gyarados. Gyarados, I'm so sorry. We've reduced you to a magic carp here. I haven't seen a single board wipe. Why did I not just resolve the damn thing? I don't think opponent is running a single board wipe. I should have just slammed it down. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. My oh my. I'm gonna go my instead of Siren. You're getting punished. You're getting punished. You're getting spanked. Oh. That is really bad. That is about as bad as it can be. Alright, come on, come on. Okay. Okay. I was really hoping I could swing with my. That's huge. That's huge, 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 huge. Huge L. Let's try again. Let's try again. Come on, baby. Come on. I can't. Come on, my. My, oh my. My, oh my. Yes. Get in there. Swing in for 3 every turn is like such a massive difference here. My goodness. Come on, my. I need you. Stokes, how you doing? How you doing, my friend? Playing some new Dimir cards. It is, you know, it's gonna run the Kaito and the cat. I can't lie to you. It is gonna run Kaito cat. So I gotta make a decision here because they could just Tidebind me. And Tidebinding on my Kaito feels really bad. So... I don't think there's that big of a punishment, because whether they have Tidebinder... If they Tidebind, it's really not the end of the world. We still just go Siren. It sucks, but, like, it's not... Yeah, okay, it's not the end of the world. That's fine. Ish. It's fine-ish. It's not great. It's fine-ish. Jank-ass combo that'll hardly ever work. Ko and Ashiok? Oh my god. I think Ko is okay as a silver bullet in, like, creature-heavy decks. I think Ko could be, like, okay. Ashiok, the 5-drop Planeswalker? Alright, let's see it. How much, It's kind of tough. This is actually tough. I can't do anything on your turn, so... That sucks. Okay. That makes things significantly easier. We also could just Tidebind this. What if I just Tidebind this? But we also could just go Kaito. No, we'll just go Kaito. Kaito is open now for business now. Because Kaito's open for business with our Siren.
Eyes up. Stay. Looks like I gotta fight my way out.
And then we can just tap down... Voice? Pay the Pied Piper for Siren. Here we go.
Fight.
Control the fight, control the outcome, Kaito. You said it. You said it, buddy. 11 mana on turn 4 Cub's a hell of a drug. Yeah, the Cub is definitely a good. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. The Cub, the Chicago Cub is a good card, isn't it? I think that's pretty much all but confirmed. I can double Tidebind. That's pretty sexy, isn't it? I haven't seen the board wipe yet, but I'm kind of getting a little skeeved out here. I don't want to get, like, flash weirdness. Maybe that was a little bit too passive. We could have maybe swung with another Siren there.
My eyes are as
Yeah.
sharp as
The Detect Intrusion would have put him out there, but grinded him out, baby.